Hello everyone, our group will be presenting the automated marketing campaign strategy presentation targeting the strategic relationship marketing students. My team members are Faraz, Ishan, Shubham and myself. I will be talking about the segmentation and buyer persona. Faraz will walk you through the business goal and journey map. Shubham will be talking about the lead management and the customer health strategy. And finally, Ishan will be speaking about the email campaign series. Segmentation. Segmentation is the process of dividing the customers into a group with similar characteristics. So we are targeting the international aspirants for the strategic relationship marketing program. It will include both male and female students of the age group 25 to 35 years who has a bachelor's degree, international students from India who are open to change, ambitious and friendly, liberal and respectful of different cultures, and who are also stagnant at workplace looking for a rise and growth in their career. I will also be talking about the ideal buyer persona. Rohit Dhawan is an aspiring international student from India. He is 26 years old. He has a bachelor's degree in commerce who has been working as a sales representative for the past 3 years. He values knowledge and his work ethic and is very religious towards his work. Having said that, he is fed up of his monotonous work life and seeks growth and self-development in his career. He is aspiring to be a marketer and looking for a course that provides him with knowledge in the field of marketing, along with practical experience to kickstart his career. He mostly gets his information through search engines. He loves playing football and reading books in his free time. He aspires to be a marketer, seeks career growth and self-development. His pain points are he has a monotonous work life, lack of growth, having to choose among different colleges in Canada, and limited marketing knowledge. His unmet needs are low income and lack of international exposure. He wishes to study abroad and follows George Brown on all social media accounts. Now Faraz will take you through the SMART goals.
Thank you, Shumaila. Now we move into our SMART goal. As we all know, a SMART goal should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Now first let's review our SMART goal. Convert the marketing qualified leads to actual students with at least 10% conversion rate, as this will help increase the number of students in the GBC Strategic Relationship Marketing Program, thus improving revenue generated for GBC marketing campaign. The aim is to get 10% of 70 MQLs to be actual students for January 2022. As we all can see, it has all the 5 SMART characteristics. Next is our buyer journey. There were a few questions for us to evaluate and understand the current buyer journey. The questions are: what is the lead thinking or feeling? What are the lead's actions? What or where is the lead researching? What GBC content is the lead interacting with? And how will we move the lead along his or her journey with us in mind? These were the important questions that we needed to the answer for a better insight. Here's the buyer journey. In our buyer journey, we have 4 main steps, each consists of different phases. The first step is awareness, when the lead here is going to realize the problem and discover solutions for that, which here is higher education. Then they will enter engagement stage, when they start researching for institutes and inquiring from potential institutions. Next is consideration, when the lead compares the potential solution, make a short list and submit applications. And finally, conversion stage, when the lead receives the acceptance letter, pay the tuition fee, and officially becomes a student. Now I will hand it over to Shubham for the rest of the presentation.
Thank you Faraz for walking us through the smart business goal and current buyer journey for a potential student at George Brown College. Now, let's look at an ideal customer profile. This will give us a better understanding of the customer and how we must target them. For George Brown College, an ideal customer profile will be someone who is Indian for starters, is in the age range of 24 to 35, with a bachelor's degree with 3+ years of work experience. Someone who aspires to be a marketer and seeks growth and development and also wishes to study abroad would perfectly fit the bill for an ideal customer for George Brown College. The ideal customer would also have some kind of interaction with the GBC website and would actively connect with GBC alumni. Now, let's look into our lead management strategy. In order to use a generated lead efficiently, it's important to build a framework. HubSpot is the perfect platform to do so. A separate checklist is created for marketing and sales qualified lead, with different factors in each of them. Every factor is assigned a specific score. Here, every lead passes through the same framework and assigned a specific value based on the factors they meet. For example, if a lead is from India who has completed his bachelor's and is 25 years of age, the lead will be assigned 8 points for age, 10 for bachelor's degree, and 9 for demographics. It's important to have the correct strategy in place for a successful campaign. Our lead strategy here would work in a way wherein if a lead gets at least 60% of total points from the MQL checklist, that is 32 points, that lead will be converted to an SQL. Further, if an SQL score 80% or more, that is 48 points, it will be labeled as target audience. Our automated email campaign actually starts here, wherein we aim to convert 10% of the SQLs into potential students via smart automated email campaign. Now, let me give an overview of the strategy which we will be implementing. It's a 5-step process where the first part is to collect the MQLs. Step 2 is about segregating the MQLs based on the health score set up on HubSpot. The MQLs will be moved to SQL in the 3rd step. In the 4th step, the SQLs will be evaluated based on the framework setup for the SQL checklist. And finally, the 5th step is where the students who pass the SQL criteria are targeted through the email campaign. It's critical to understand that our automated email campaign only targets leads who pass the Excel checklist and does not focus on moving the MQLs to SQLs. Now, handing over to Ishan.
Thank you, Shubham. Now let's look at our email campaign strategy. Our email campaign strategy is targeted particularly for Indian students applying for Strategic Relationship Marketing program in George Brown College. The email campaign consists of 4 automated emails, all of them leading to the same landing page, that is the fee payment portal. The emails will be sent in 10 days intervals, and the final mail will be sent 7 days prior to the deadline. The first email is just a welcome email from George Brown College, informing the student to pay the enrollment fee. If the student does not respond to the first email, the second email is sent, which includes testimonials from alumni pursuing the student to pay the tuition fee. Now, if the student does not respond to the second email, a third email is sent showcasing the benefits of opting for George Brown College, some of which include free access to LinkedIn Learning for students of George Brown College, and learning industry-level softwares such as HubSpot and Salesforce, which are integrated in the course. And lastly, if the student does not respond to all the 3 emails, a final reminder is sent to the student to pay the tuition fee 7 days prior to the deadline.